song ain't no good, but we got nothing to lose. Party time, party time, party time brews. Here's another brewing clip, you can watch it if you choose. What's going on, everyone? Hope we got things going on. I'm trying to figure this out for first try here with sound and all that kind of stuff. It's been a while. I haven't been doing anything in about, I guess, a month or so. I do have a bunch of stuff in the hopper, but let's see who's decided to stop by. Looks like we got a couple people stopping by already that are bored on a Tuesday night. Get in the chat. Oh, Yeasty Beastie, what's going on? Hopefully you can hear me. Let me know if the sound's good. Haven't done this in a while, but everything looks like it's probably working here. Hope it's not all blurred out or anything. But yeah, just get up in the chat. Let me know what you're drinking, what's going on this Tuesday night. Basically, it will be, well, I mean, before I get started, it's probably best to just have a little bit of a beer. I have not a boot right now, but a little bit of taste of the Phantasm. What's going on, William Roach? This was the latest beer I brewed in the video that I released about a month ago. Haven't released anything since then, so hopefully we will be going on with the video soon. Yeah, got a lot of videos kind of in the hopper. Haven't done my Portland, Maine video yet. That's got some footage for that. Stream Elements bot running. Okay, I guess there's a bot running. Whatever that means. I guess using Stream Elements does that kind of thing. But yeah, got a Portland, Maine video. Hopefully on the go soon. I basically just have downloaded the footage, so that has a little ways to go. What's going on, Brewing Bad? It's good to be back online and chatting with people. But yeah, so first thing, like I said, the Phantasm beer. That's the latest video I have out there, so might as well give it a shot and see how she's tasting now. It did look, when I made the video, it did look like it was potentially oxidized or something, but it does have pretty good smell to it still, so yeah, might as well have it taste. It's pretty cold, so I don't know if I can down it, but maybe we'll go with half of it for now. But yeah, so that's that one. Oh, heavy in the left ear, not the right. Let's, yep, I definitely see that. I will try to fix that. Taco Tuesday, Lagunitas Hazy Wonder. Nice. Get my advanced audio properties going there. And I will click on that, and that should fix the audio in the left and not the right. Damn mono microphone thingies. Goose Fraba, what's going on? Let's see. I think I have some stickers for people. I forget exactly who I did the stickers for. I got to put some Instagram posts on there, but if anyone wants to do any sticker trades, let me know. Hey, what's going on, Reg A? You got Goose Fraba, William Roche, Beerqua, and Yeast and the Beast. But yeah, we are going. I'm kind of disjointed all over the place. Really just want to get a update of what's going on with the channel, which is got a lot of videos in the hopper, like I said there. Yeah, what I've been up to, been fixing stuff. Lots of fixing stuff on the house before winter. Elysian Space Dust. That sounds like a good beer, Mr. Roche or Roach. Everything mono is good for you. Awesome. And yeah, so yeah, just been working around the house a lot, not getting enough time, or not getting as much time as I would have liked on doing the website, or not website, but doing the YouTube stuff. I do have a merch site up now, the partytimebrewing.com. It just has hats there, basically. This hat here, which is already started faded, took the sticker off of it after I'd already worn it a bunch, so she's getting a little, got a nice little sticker circle there. But yeah, on the partytimebrewing.com, you can get if you're interested, get a hat and patches, or don't have stickers up yet, but yeah, gonna need you, Yeast and the Beast. Need to start showing up to the hoppy hour. Been carrying the chat. Yeah, Goose Fraba, the beer fest turned out pretty good. I think we had about 50 people going on there. Germany won, which I think is their second time in a row they won. For anyone who doesn't know, I do, and most people don't probably know because I never really explained it much, but we do a beer fest here every year, which is pretty much just everyone that lives on the road and a couple buddies from work and stuff. Usually ends up being about 50 people, and it's kind of an Olympics thing. We do four events. First event's usually beer pong. Then we go into, what do we go into? I guess coin quarter bounce or quarters or whatever, where basically you're just throwing the quarters to get in the drink and making the other team drink. And then we go into boat race or flip cup, basically just drinking the beer and flipping the cups. And the final round is I just get the wife or somebody to go out and buy a bunch of craft beer, and then everyone has to kind of do their best to guess the style and the style and the type or the name, the brand if you go there. What happened up there? Shooting up there, James. No shooting up here. I don't think, unless I'm missing it. I actually haven't been in the news today, so hopefully there's no shootings. But we're pretty good now. You're making me want to just do a quick check of the news. Man, my face is shiny in that light. I got to turn that light down. But yeah, I'm just up in the upstairs. Okay, shooting. Well, I did get shot twice today. I got a flu shot and a COVID booster number 2, I guess. So yeah, say what you will about it. I don't care. It's a needle. Canada. What's Canada's news? Yeah. No, I don't think there's any shootings up around here. Unless I'm just really, really naive here. But yeah, what else? Yeah, party time beer fest. Yeah, it turned out pretty good, but we never won again. I kind of organize it and just try yelling at people to get. It's kind of hard to wrangle 50 people into the events, and by the time you get to the tasting, you lose a lot of people. But yeah, East and Beast Poland got shot. Yeah, kind of. I guess they got a couple missiles landed inside there. Hopefully, it was accident. Because actually, I don't know. No talking about that stuff. But hopefully that ends pretty soon. Minnesota Fats, what's going on? And yeah, so that was Beer Fest. And let's get back. I had notes written. So what kind of notes written? Yeah, I got lots of brewing in lately. I had it. One of the videos that will be coming sometime soon is a Blue Moon clone. I just find it hilarious that everybody thinks it's so horrible, but it actually, I actually haven't tried the real one anytime recently, but the clone turned out awesome. Just a white beer with a little bit of coriander and orange peel, and she's quite tasty. But that'll be a video that's coming soon. I've already brewed it twice, and I'm probably gonna brew it again because we have a beer exchange coming up soon, and the lager I was hoping to give to that, I'm not sure if it's going to be ready in time, so I have to do a quick brew and get it done and packaged in 10 days and off to people to taste on December 2nd, so it'll be a pretty fresh beer by the time they get that. The trial for 2020 shooting up there. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. What else? So yeah, I got lots of brewing there. What else did I brew? Brewed a sour with Philly sour. Turned out really good. It ended up at I think I got it down to about a 3.4 pH. So it was a lot more sour and a little bit more sour than just on the tart side, like a lot of people say. But I think I was talking about that on the last live stream, which was in July. So it's been a while since I've done the live streams. And yeah, we got 11 people going now. And there's some more stuff that I've done. What other crap have I done? Yeah, we're still waiting on that. Like I said, the Portland video, the quickie. I'll probably make a quickie video about books and crap sometime soon, just because I've been going through a few books lately. Another video that I might throw out there just for people that have an all rounder, but won't be that great for everyone else. Is the temp control coil. I put one in pretty much the same way as I put it in the the Grainfather stainless steel fermenter. So since I have the footage, I might throw that out there just for anyone that wants to see specifically with the all rounder there. And the big news, I guess, or not even big news, but I want to get the live stream going a little bit more often, or at least monthly or something like that. But Just gotta finish this so I can start the big non-reveal, but non-reveal, just stuff. Talk about yourself. Okay, so that was Phantasm. It's a pretty good one. Party time. You ever age your beer using wood, barrel, or chunks? Minnesota. I've been looking into it lately. I've been trying a bunch of barrel aged stuff. Not overly, I don't know, excited on it, but a lot of the barrel aged stuff I've been trying has been stuff from what I've read is not proper to barrel age. Like I tried like a barrel aged IPA or some sort of thing like that, or I think it was like a tequila barrel something else. I forget what it was, but they just weren't didn't get me too excited. And most of the barrels you get are the full size ones, which I guess are like about 10 batches, so that's a little bit crazy. But I'd like to try doing some with the wood chunks. So there might be something like that coming up. Well, maybe not soon, but I'd like to get that. And if I could get my hands on a barrel, then I'd try doing some sort of maybe imperial stout or something like that. But yeah, without well, this isn't even really an reveal. It's not that exciting. So I think I just sucked up a fly. That's awesome. So yeah, so this live stream we'll call it a Buddha beer. Basically, I just drink a Buddha beer and talk about beer, do the updates and that sort of thing, and love to get it every like 2 weeks, but I think it's more reasonable to do it once a month. So hopefully I can get that going. And what I'd really like to do would be to get other people on. If you have a Buddha beer or a boot of beer, a boot. It's a boot beer, a boot. Can't say it. And yeah, if you have a boot of beer, then yeah, hit me up. We'll come on here and we'll chat about stuff, give the updates, talk about home brewing and whatnot, and what's going on in life and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, just drink, keep the stream going until we're done a boot of beer. That's nice and simple. This is a freaking gigantic glass. This is a blonde I made. I think there's probably a recipe for it on. Actually, it's the Canada Homebrew Day blonde, the Betty blonde. Turned out it's super clear now. It's been sitting down there for a little while. Party boot chug. Yeah, there's no. I don't know the twist. I don't know how to do the twist. It'll just blast all over my face. And I know Yeast probably knows the twist because he's dodging that kind of stuff all the time. But what am I talking about? Talking about just having somebody on drinking a beer. Hey, what's going on, Trouble Brewing? Speaking of Trouble Brewing, there's been lots of good videos out lately, and I haven't actually had a chance to see it, but I'm really, really looking forward to seeing it. Is how to do the homemade glycol chiller, and if it's anything like the rest of Matt Ushman's or Trouble Brewing's videos, it's probably a good one because making a glycol chiller works pretty perfectly right now because you can get air conditioners super cheap. My brother just picked up I think it was like a 15,000 BTU air conditioner for about $100 or $150. So you can get a real good one for that. It would probably chill a lot of beer, probably a couple barrels worth if you actually needed that. So yeah, go watch Trouble Brewing's site. He's been releasing a bunch more videos than I've been releasing lately. And I did pick up an air conditioner. Not going to make a glycol chiller, but I do. If I can get my ass off the seat and get the brewery close to going, I'll do a video on building a walk-in fridge with a CoolBot. But that's some CoolBot's a fairly expensive piece of kit. I think it's about $500, but it basically will trick an air conditioner into bringing temperatures down to your almost like your lagering temperatures or just a fridge temperature. So if you have a 12,000 or even 10,000 BTU air conditioner that you can get on your marketplace or Kijiji or Craigslist or whatever for $150, then you will be able to make a walk-in cooler. The only problem is you got to buy a door and you got to buy a lot of insulation and that sort of stuff. So I figure, well, it's higher up there. I should probably just buy a 2 or 3 big chest freezers used, but once you get this built, I'll have something. I plan on building a 6 foot by 8 foot by 8 foot kind of walk-in cooler. I'll be able to get rid of the kegerator or the kegerator that I have, and just have pretty much almost unlimited taps I'll be able to have. But yeah, it says party boot chug. Might as well have. I won't chug it, but yeah, video series on the build. The videos I've been doing lately, or not even videos I've been doing lately, but the what I've been doing lately, I got way too much footage of it because I already have like 64 gigs of footage, which is just footage that'll go into like slow mo or something. But I started big thing I'm happy about is I finally did this, which you can't really tell what it is, but I finally put a vent in the garage. So I ripped a hole in the garage and have the vent in it. So I should be able to set up my vent and actually have ventilation. So it's gonna yeah. Hey, what's going on, Petey McEnroe? I should chug the boot, but I'd just make a mess and then show's over. So the goal is to just finish the boot. I don't even know what that is for volume wise. Might be a liter, maybe a liter and a half, liter cola. So yeah, that's that. That's that. I finally got the vent in the garage, and then the other thing is I'm just kind of working on building a little bit of a cleaning up the brewing area. You can see there, I finally put like a little table next to the sink with old decking. I got the shelf up there. It's a little more finished than it is there now, but so I'll have lots of room to throw all the extra kegs and the brew pots and crap like that kicking around. And I picked up a hoist at Princess Auto. I think it was about $120. Way overkill. I already installed it and threw out the box to it, so I guess I'm going to keep using it because I don't think I can return it. But otherwise, I probably would have just kept with the pulley system I had before. But the hoist is cool because you can just go press the up and down. You can give ultimate wedgies to people if you can catch them when they're not paying attention or something. And trouble. Yeah, I have a Twitter account, but I haven't been posting too much to it. I only posted because I had a picture and I logged into it because you said you had a Twitter account there, Trouble. So yeah, the garage is looking nice. It's a mess right now, but I did manage to cut a hole in the wall right up in this. I don't know. You can't see it because it's probably not even. Nope, my hand will go behind it, but yeah, up in the corner there by if you look to the left of the picture, against the short end of the rack is where I just drilled or had to cut an 8-inch hole through the wall. Ended up being pretty tight, so hopefully it's not going to leak too much. Still got to get out there and caulk it, but yeah, there'll be a video coming on that sometime, possibly the next video because I think that's the most footage and the easiest one I can kind of throw there. Hey, have a good one, Matt. We'll talk to you next time. This is just a quick few minutes hanging out and seeing what's up. But yeah, well, I guess I still got a few more minutes because got to finish this bad boy. And yeah, let's see what else is going on. And yeah, so this is the first half-assed episode of Buddha beer, where I'm just gonna drink a Buddha beer and talk there. Yeah, you got to get cock in the holes. That's just to tighten her up, which is a pretty good thing. But yeah, first episode of Buddha beer. Hopefully we'll be doing some more. Hopefully I'll find some people that have boots that we can drink a Buddha beer together, because me yapping along isn't maybe not that productive. But hey, what's up, Zach Pearson? Been a long time. Haven't been out on the. Most weeks I managed to get onto the Homebrew for Life for like a split second, and then just quickly realize I don't have. Correction. I need to just start making time to get on the Hoppy Hour. I'm missing it out. Hopefully, if CH is. If he's still as motivated as he says he is, he might be doing 2 episodes this week. So Friday I might try to come on. I already booked the time off with the wife, so it'd be nice to get on there and have some chats. Yep, expanding foam would work well too. Yeah, I need to get it. I have a bunch on my wall for the house I built. We got like 2.5 inches of two and a half inches of foam on the outside of the sheathing, and then on the inside we got obviously it's I guess the 2x6s. So we got the or whatever. I'm just mumbling. I don't know about building stuff, but yeah, the vent fit in there pretty good. I bought a cheap vent. It was only like $22, like the pass through thing. So I think I may end up having to upgrade it. So I may not go nuts on the caulking right yet. I don't think it'll leak too much in there where it is a little bit of overhang on the roof. So it's not, unless the wind's up really bad, it's not gonna hopefully get it all wet. And yeah, on eBay or whatever you can get in. Hey, what's going on, MG Monkey? He loves good beer and live streams. Subbed, awesome. Yeah, good to hear. What's when I say good beer, MG Monkey? What comes to your head? Right? What's the first thing, or what are you drinking now? If you're having a drink, and where you're from? Where's everyone from? I know most people on here. I think I know where they're rolling in from. Don't know MG Monkey. Not sure where Petey's from. And yeah, that's more or less, I think. But don't quiz me on it, because I say you're from the States, so that's, and it may not be as specific as need be. But yeah, let's have another sip. I'm really liking the clarity of this. Maybe I'll just do the rest of the video with through the cup. You can kind of see. Wookie Jack IPA. Okay, New Jersey, Todd Porter. Reggie, Vancouver. Love to get out to Vancouver sometime soon. Kingston. Nice. Kingston. Assuming Kingston, maybe Ontario, not Jamaica. USA, New Jersey. Nice. Yeah, but I'd like to get out to. I'd love to get out to Vancouver again. Haven't been out there, and I guess some for the a little before the pan COVID crap. Blackwood, yeah. Easton Beast, how you liking Austin? And Austin's not specific enough. Yeast, just give me your exact address. Tacoma, Washington. Working at the end of a keg at Cascade Pale. Nice. Phoenix, Arizona. Alaska. Drinking a Sam Adams Winter Lager right now. Nothing locally brewed. Lean more towards IPAs. Yeah, I've been hearing a bunch of the I don't know, books and stuff. I've heard a little bit about the Alaskan. One of those. There's a big Alaskan brewing company, but since I don't know the name right off the bat, that's a useless story. So I will move on. Ontario, Reggie, great brews out here. Yeah, the Vancouver would be. Yeah, it'd be great to get to. I was just talking to a buddy. He went out to Penticton for. I think he was there for almost a month and did a mountain flying course or something like that. And he said their breweries in Penticton were pretty good. Apparently, they have a really high concentration or per capita thing. Although the per capita kind of probably doesn't work out in the summer because that population like quadruples or something silly out there. But I do like Penticton. Perry's, Ontario. Nice. Any favorite? What's your favorite Ontario brewery, Perry? Can't say I know too many. Commented on your video and you went live. That's why I went live, Eddie. It's been a while, Eddie. We've been lacking on I've been lacking on the YouTube, so I'm trying to make it up today slightly. We got 21 people here, which is pretty good for me. Just popping on there. Coincidence. Yep, already read that one. Beautiful out there in the summer. Yep. And where else we got? So yeah, and I guess the other thing I wanted to talk about, and I think if you watch Dr. Han's video, he had a video on it the other day. Just a quick talk. Spearhead is local. Now I got to look it up. And I think I'm gonna get rid of the hop spider next brew day, and that was shit. Who was that? Was that I guess that was shit. That was Apartment Brewer that talked about the getting rid of the hop spider. I didn't actually see. I kind of scrolled through the video just to see what it was about, but I didn't manage to watch the whole video. So I probably will take a look at that and see how he's managing to keep the pump from plugging up. But yeah, I still use the hop spider or a bag o' hops. Just if it's a real big one, just throw them in the a smallish brew bag or whatever, or I don't even know what you call it. Yeah, kind of a brew in a bag, but that'll make it so it's not as pluggy for the drain. I just did the brew I did the other day. I forgot the I didn't have any Whirlflock or Irish Moss or whatever, and the pump had a problem at first, and then eventually just kind of worked its way through it. But that was the Grainfather G70 kind of got plugged up at the bottom a little bit because I think I had a couple things messing me up, and one was I think I've recently reset my grain mill. Thought it was good and getting a lot better efficiency, but I think it might be crushed a little bit too fine. So she's pretty hazy at the bottom, and I said a couple of things. Yeah, no, and then that brew there just yeah, everything settled to the bottom, and I didn't have the Irish moss to kind of clump it up, so it was a little bit finer and kind of made it hard to drain through. But that's about it. Jaggers Brewing Co. What's going on? Haven't talked in a while. Don't know if I've caught up on most of the videos. I've been kind of crappy lately on all the YouTube videos, so I need to get caught up there and get another thing. But sorry I'm late. Prepping the Robo Brew for brewing tomorrow morning. Nice, you're getting out there nice and early. I think I got to do a brew tomorrow. Just I think I'm working from home, so I'm gonna just kind of do that on my breaks and get a wonderful batch of a Blue Moon clone potentially for the Christmas beer exchange because I'm lazy. Everyone makes all these fancy beers, and I'm just basically putting crap in there. But hopefully it'll taste good. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have a Goose Raba, don't have a pump, so I might just stir like crazy after the chill and get a cone going at the bottom of the kettle. Yeah, that seems like a good. One of the things I was thinking about doing lately was like with the Grainfather and stuff. You have you basically have the recirc, and you got to use the counterflow chiller to recirculate it. So I was thinking you could probably, if you have a little piece of 3/8 inch what do you call it, stainless steel, you might actually be able to take that stainless steel if you have a pipe bender and just bend it 90 degrees in it, pluck it in the end of the hose, and I want to see how that actually. There's a potential that with the hose just hanging in there with a little 90-degree bend in there without doing anything else, it may make a small whirlpool. So that's something I want to give it a shot. I'd go downstairs and grab it, but I got a mess because I'm doing that. I still got that picture up in the corner. Got to get rid of that. Aw, that's gone. Yes, thinking about using the. Okay, let's see, Perry. Thinking about using a stainless spiral in the bottom of my brew kettle to catch the crap when I stir the wort the opposite way. Okay, yeah, that might that could possibly work. Let me know how it goes or chat how it goes. Minnesota Fats. Not gonna use my pump. Goose. Okay, pump might just stir like crazy. Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day too. Like with the all the all-in-ones, they have their pumps. They sometimes get clogged up and stuff, and there's really nothing that says you can't just use a hose or just use your I don't know half-inch silicone hose and what's the word? I don't know why I can't think of it. Siphon. You siphon. You could just siphon from the top of the kettle, get the clean crap, and then near the bottom you can just depends on how deep or messy you want to go. If you stuck the hose in one spot, you might be able to get it up most of it with minimal kind of trib from the bottom. And that stuff all settles in the bottom of your fermenter anyway, so I don't think it causes too much stuff other than, I guess if there's a lot of protein in it, I think that makes for a little bit less shelf life. But let's be real, most people are drinking all the beer all the time. Let's see. What Blackwood. Next brew day is going to be a stout. Got the milk stout from Northern Brewer on their 12-day sale. Okay, nice. I saw that Chris Vodka was brewing up I guess a s'mores stout the other day, and that s'mores stout is one that's dead. Like I'd love to do a 10% s'mores dessert stout, but I think and then in that case I'd probably have to use I could use the Grainfather G70, just make a stupid malt bill on it, and then only end up with the 20 liter batch, or sorry, 5 point whatever gallon. Yeah, Blackwood brews, adding the marshmallows or doing cinnamon toast with it. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I've heard the marshmallows. I guess you probably already thought of it or whatever, but marshmallows apparently are a lot better if you toast them a little bit, or I don't know if you can just take like a torch to them, or if it's best to just throw them in the oven. But what is homebrew shelf life? Guess I haven't discovered it yet. Yeah, brewing bad. I got a few. I got a few cans kicking around from last year. I still have my. I have a couple cans of my. I did a what was it? Oh, pumpkin beer last year for the Christmas exchange, just to piss people off because everyone loves pumpkin beer. But I want to crack some of the old stuff sometime. Maybe do it on a live stream. I had a my buddy was out today, but he ended up going home because he was had to worry about the snow potentially. But we were gonna maybe do a test, just go live and start testing all the old crap. I got a lot of home brews from myself and other people, and over at my dad's house, I just found the other day. I found a what I think is 4 bottles, which is the big plastic bottle. So who knows how they hold up? But 4 bottles of a I think it was a. I looked on my personal Instagram and I made a porter in 2017 at his house. So could be a porter, but there was also I think a lighter beer that I did around the same time. So it could be a porter and nice aged, or it could be just a horrible fucking beer. Who knows? Blackwood does have a peanut butter stout from Brew Show's video. Oh, nice. Yeah, peanut butter peanut butter stout would be awesome. Eddie Butler, how's my hop crop? My hop crop was total shit this year. The couple I planted in buckets in front of my house had maybe a handful, and I think I had one of my vines had maybe it wouldn't even. It's not even. I didn't even get an ounce of the whole thing. So it's too shaded where I have them planted. They look cool. They still grow up the vines or they grow up the ropes, but they did not produce this year. And I also don't do anything to like check the pH of the soil or feed them or anything like that, or feed them. I guess give them fertilizer or something. So, um, yeah. So next year I may have to. I think I have to replant and just suck it up and just go right up the middle of the lawn, which sucks if you want to play like catch or something with the kids. But I guess hops and beer are more important, even though no matter what you do, you're still not going to make that many fresh ones. Let's see. Oh, Blackwood just canned beer today. Got a steal on eBay for Canada Pro. Nice. I haven't actually canned in a little bit. I'm probably gonna can again for the Christmas beer exchange for the Brew Nosers Brew Club, which is due. I don't know. Next weekend, not this weekend. Next weekend. How old are your plants? Jaggers. My plants. I have two of the vines. I had them. They were about 4 years old. I plucked them out of a spot they were growing well and threw them in a real crappy spot, which is way too shaded. In the spring or in the April, it was not nice and sun all day. But as soon as the trees grew, or once the trees got their leaves and the sun shifted a little bit, they're pretty much shade all day. But to answer the question of how old they are, I have a Cascade and a Centennial that are they were about 4 years. They grew awesome and started producing really well, and then I switched them over to that spot, and they've been there for 2 more years. So those two are 6 years, and the rest of them are 2 years old. The Magnum, I had a Magnum one, and I think it or no, it was Chinook, and it only grew about this big. So it's kind of messy. Let's get this. Gotta stop slouching. I'm looking super lazy. Okay, according to fellow club mayors, said that by year 3 they need to be in the ground. Yeah, so I have I only have the buckets on. I had it was a Magnum and something else. I forget what the other one I had this year was, but yeah, that's in the ground. Hopefully next year, and I'll get I think I'm gonna just put them in the center of the lawn. Just cut the lawn right in half, make the lawn mowing a bitch. But I just want some better hops, or I'll go find a buddy that has a big open field and start putting it there. I'm not doing too well. Quick on this brew here. So what's everyone else? Anyone else been brewing lately? Anyone has what do you Shit, I forget what did Eddie say he was doing. Did Eddie say he was doing one? Brewed a lager for the Christmas beer exchange. Gonna call it NBC. Nice. Yeah, it's something Eddie for the exchanges. A lot of people like to go like real fancy, like you get a lot of your winter warmers and stuff. But it's nice sometimes to just have a easy drinking one. I think last year one of my favorite beers on the exchange. I mean, there were some real cool, complicated ones, but I think one of my favorite ones, the one that stands out the most that I had was just a New Zealand Pils, and that's another one that I want to try. Just haven't tried yet. Neomax hit about 8 feet first year. Nice. I don't even know if I got any pictures of the my crop this year, but it was shite. It was just not amazing. Let's see when would have they looked the best? Maybe July or something, but I don't know if I even got a picture. I think I was just totally underwhelmed by my crop this year, so I didn't even take pictures of it. It's humiliated. Nope, just yeah, nope, don't see any pictures. Didn't I guess I didn't care about it. But no, I don't need to keep looking at pictures. Well, I mean, I do need to keep looking at pictures, but let's see. What is hoping to do a Mexican hot chocolate stout I saw in Craft Beer and Brewing Mag. Seen a few others making similar recipes. Yeah, I'd like to actually get a subscription to at least one of the Brewing magazines. Does anybody have a recommendation on which magazine's the best to subscribe to if you were only doing one? Some of the ones that interest me are. Oh wait, no, better interrupt my thought like I always do and have beer, drink. I definitely recommend that easy drinking blonde there. Let's see. Let's see. Nice. Yeah, I figured you were saying hat there, but yeah, it's good. We got hats out. I think Eddie grabbed one. One was sent a lot farther away. And yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the cost of the hats, but the shipping is just kind of stupid sometimes. So I figured if you just have it set at 30 US or whatever they are set at, it works. Habanero barrel aged stout that was really good that had made interested in pepper beers. Excuse me. Yeah, pepper beers. I gotta try. I still have my. Still got the one chip challenge chips, and I have one from last year and one from this year, and I think I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna do a beer with that. I don't know exactly what type of beer that I'm gonna do yet, but I want to do. I guess you could probably do a lager, but I'm just curious if one of those one chip challenge chips would just like rip through you in a beer. I guess if all of the heat goes into it and you split it over a half batch of like 10 liters, which would be about 20 beer, still 1/20th of one of those chips is a motherfucker. It's just whether or not it gets yeah, whether or not that whole heat from the one chip challenge would move through to a beer. But yeah, and I think they're like ghost peppers or whatever kind of crap they are. It's just pain. I don't know. They're not tasty, but yeah, compliments on your Party Time shirt. Awesome, Blackwood. That's good to hear. Let's see what we got. Oh no, I don't need to start. Jumping around there. Okay. Change you need to charge for the hat shirt margins. People aren't buying them because they're on sale. Just charge what you have to. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. It's just I like reasonable prices, and I'm not by any means trying to like get rich off of these things. I mean I have a lot of merch myself, so that's good. My sweater. Hopefully it doesn't. It hasn't happened to my buddy Dana bought one of the sweaters, but the sweater I bought for myself is yeah, the logo, like all the stuff's falling off of it. Oh, slapping that hopefully didn't make too loud, but hopefully it'll. I got an email, the Teespring, and I think they're pretty good for refunds or sending you a new one or something there. But it's just the sweater I have it's lost a bunch of the logo, which isn't cool. I don't know if what's his face no what's his face Gnome has had that problem, but my buddy says it's still good. So let's see, your purist here. You only use the four most important. Okay, where are we at? Okay, and I guess the next thing we can go into, and probably the last thing, is if you see the description there, we got the vote for the BrewTuber Awards. Man-Made Mead is doing BrewTuber Awards for the next, well, I guess this year. I don't know what the, I'm running nose. Don't know what the timings were for the videos, but they did have nominations, which closed yesterday, and now they open the voting for the videos. For some reason, they voted, or not voted, but I got a few nominations for my videos. But if you want to show your support for the BrewTubers, take a look at that link that I got in the description below and vote for some BrewTuber awards. See if any made it there. Awesome, MG Monkey voted. Yeah, I got a couple noms in there, but there's a lot of really like obvious winners. Like yeah, Homebrew for Life should definitely take a few. The production quality and stuff, like I mean, I think Brew shows. I'm just skewing all the votes so no one can think for themselves, but Brew show's definitely a shoe in for that. On the mead side of things, the only really ones I know that do the videos are Man-Made Mead, who's doing the awards and doing the most. So that's who I'd go for on those. And wine videos, can't say I've ever really watched a wine video. I should have, if I had been smart, I would have made a video before the nominations were closed that included every aspect of every award, so I could have just taken them all. Because I mean, obviously, I can take it because we got well over 1,500 subscribers, and I thank you very much for that. Can't say I thought I'd be there anytime soon, but thanks to CH for lots of great shout outs on that one. Learned after buying Ali has a shirt by one size bigger on Teespring. Yeah, that's I've been all right on it. Like I just the extra large seems to work for me, but it's not a super, I don't know, not a super great fit. Yeah, it works. I haven't seen the buy one size bigger. Like, I guess I'm just embarrassed to buy a double XL, so I just stick with the XLs, even though they're like, it'll just be like super tight and nipply on me. But yeah, I got a buddy that I think he does the shirts through like Shopify and some other company in Detroit or something, and apparently they seem like they're pretty good. So I may look into changing those, but for now I like the Teespring is easy and doesn't cost money per month. Shopify's a few bucks a month, but it's a hell of a lot better user experience than say what I'm using on my website there. So yeah, we got I gotta finish this beer. Yeah, BrewTube Awards. Yeah, so Man-Made Mead started them up, or I think he did some last year. I may go through. I may stake after the the votes are out and the nominations are in. I may sneak a video in about like what I'd choose for everything. But that's once the voting's done, because I mean everyone's listening to me, so I don't want to skew the results. And yeah, the voting starts now for the video. So click on that link and vote for your favorite BrewTuber. There's a lot of all the good ones are on there. I don't know who's one of the questions I had, which I'm not sure people are looking for too much, is the most scientific brewer. So I mean, I'll probably end up voting for like Dr. Hans or something, just because he has a doctor in his name. But But yeah, scientific brewer. I don't know who's. I guess Brewlosophy didn't make it, but they're pretty good at that sort of stuff, and especially if you went into the Brew Lab stuff. But I don't think they have a YouTube site for the Brew Lab. But yeah, maybe Apartment Brewer goes pretty good into the science and that sort of thing. Watched Minnesota Fats and the UJ fuck it match up the other night. Don't know what that is. Sorry. But yeah, I'm really hoping CH does a stream on Friday because I may show up to that. Yeah, and thanks a lot, Jaggers. Appreciate it. Yeah, they vote. You can vote on the stuff now. I guess the nominations closed today. Well, I guess now it's or at least here it's the 16th, but nominations closed on the 15th, and they already have that sheet up. So just take a look at the link that I have there. It hopefully work there. Oh, okay, nice billiards pool. Slightly more interesting than darts, or maybe darts is super more interesting, but there, yeah, have a peek and see what's going on there. A lot of the heavy hitters on there. Clawhammer has a ton of nominations, and CH obviously a bunch. Yeah, a lot, just so many good. A lot of people are putting out good content. I haven't done anything in like a month, so that's why I wanted to get on the old stream to get something going. But ideally, I'll have something something fresh for you for you by maybe the end of the weekend, or maybe I get onto the weekday releases. I think now that I finally shaved my mustache off, I'm gonna I'm gonna get a lot more progress going. Mustache was getting in the way, mostly because I kept getting sent to jail every time I walked by a school. But Gusraba, what do the winners get? I guess recognition on a mead site. And probably a lot of money. I assume there's a lot of money in this. Yeah. What does anyone? I guess open it up to the chat again. What kind of stuff would people want to see in videos? And you must ask me a question. Okay, Walt was holding in the holding it out of the chat, and he just asked the perfect question. I'm standing by for your question. Okay, we may not have a question. But let's see. What kind of crap is good? Good question. So I mean, we could do huge giveaways. I mean, who wants a who wants a sticker? I could give away stickers. If you're one of the 15 billion people in the chat there now, let me know if you want a sticker. Email partytimebrewing at gmail.com. Sorry, I'm lying. Partytimebrews at gmail.com with your name and address, and I can send one out because it doesn't cost much to send an envelope. And I've been missing out and not producing content, and plus let's see, the application reviews of products you run through are always useful. Okay, awesome. I like to see recipes failed in. Nice. Do you have any shirts available? PD, it's the shirts I got. I only have them through Teespring right now, so they're. I'm just bad mouthing to myself, but they're not the cheapest. But if you look at the here, I'll click on my link just to make sure they work. But if you go and look in the video description, I got hats or t-shirts and sweaters. If you click on that, it'll open up my Teespring account there, and you can get a shirt. Oh man, the sweater just keeps going up in price. Probably because of the American exchange, but the t-shirt's a little bit under 30 Canadian. Biggest problem with that is in in Canada they charge like $11. So you're looking at like 40 bucks. Just say toss an email for a sticker or two. Yeah, I'll so happily send you one, Eddie. You picked up a hat, so just yeah. Let's see. Maybe I should just edit video. Nope. Yeah, just partytimebrews@gmail.com. Might actually be able to pop it up in the. I think I have a fancy thing here. I'm gonna mess everything up here. Text. Oh wait, no, I got party time email. I can add that. Whoa, what does that do? Does that just pop? I'm gonna wait and see how it shows up on YouTube since I got a delay. Ha! That's a mess. Party time. We can just email that one. The big sound there. Oh fuck! We might as well. Let's fill the screen. Hey, there's my buddy. Oh, he's basically saying drink beer. Yeah. So partytimebrews@gmail.com. If you want a sticker, I'll send one out. Oh, awesome, Beer Qual. That's hoodie was enough. Wear it every day. Beer Qual, has the sweater been holding up? Does the graphic, has it been sticking on, or is it getting in rough shape? Because mine's pretty rough shape. I'm just curious if the Teespring gear is doing decently or not. Roll the party time, NBC. I don't. What do I have? I had buttons set up, but I kind of reset up the. What do you call it? Oh, my Stream Deck today for being up here, and I set up a new screen. So, do I have the party time NBC? I mean, it can't hurt to. No, I don't know. I don't know where that one is. But I can look. Here, hold on. Video source. Okay. Okay, that's no, that's not good. Let's get rid of that. Oh, don't mind me, anyone. Just bought a hoodie. That's awesome, PD. Really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Try to find a hoodie with a metal zipper. The metal zipper is great. Okay, sweet. So hopefully that means it's holding up well. I really appreciate PD buying this hoodie even after I'm bad mouthing the graphic quality. I may be bad mouthing it because every time, like, I'm not one to, like, if I wear a sweater, I don't usually throw it in the wash right away, but if the wife gets a hold of it, it goes in the wash right away. And then if I left it hanging somewhere, it goes in the wash right away. So maybe it's just been through too many washes, or the wife's just really good at washes, so all my clothes just don't have logos anymore on them because she's really good at washes. Okay, so I guess anyone that's here, feel free. Email partytimebrews@gmail.com, and I'll get you. I'll mail you out a sticker. A really exciting sticker to probably maybe two, or a couple more, but whatever. To just you can sticker stuff. Needed another good hippie. I can't even read anymore. Watched mine twice so far. Party time brewing logos hanging on. Nice. I drank too much, so probably should get to bed. Or you could buy a ticket over to Nova Scotia and come hang out this weekend. That's right, in Nova Scotia. But yeah, talk to you later, Eddie. Good hearing from you, and I will. What am I? I don't even know what I'm doing. I want to get rid of the last chance. Partytimebrews@gmail.com for a sticker. And I say last chance, but I guess anyone that emails me after the fact will probably get a sticker. I'm gonna go broke sending stuff. Don't worry, Dana does it, so it's a little easier. So we'll get rid of that. That's gone. But yeah, I think we've almost gone through everything we can talk about. Yeah, the I will have a video out soon. Hopefully within the week. I may have made that promise more recently, but got to brew. Does anyone on here have a beer boot that they can use? Because if you have a beer boot, I'd bring you on in the chat sometime or next time, or email me at that email that I showed a few minutes ago, and we can get going. Nice, good to hear, Eddie. Yeah, send the email, and we'll make a date. Come on the chat, because I don't necessarily need to talk to anyone specific. Anyone talking about beer and talking about hopefully homebrew. I love talking about homebrew. Um, yeah, I've been listening to a bunch of books lately, and there's a lot of good information out there. I think one of my this is a spoiler alert. My When I said I was going to talk about books in a video, I'm not going to talk about books. I'm basically going to talk about signing up for Audible, because Audible has there's 4 or 5 at least, or maybe more, brewing books. Not necessarily brewing specifically, but like I've listened since I got it. I listened to I think the first book I got was the oh shit. What a great story! Forget everything. The New IPA. So that was a good book, and it's pretty much free, because you get the can get a trial membership. Then I listened to the Dogfish Head story. Then they listened to and this is after. So I got 2 for free, and then I had to start paying. So $15 a month. I listened to the one after that. I listened to it was a Sierra Nevada story. That dude's a pretty good DIY motherfucker. And yeah, I went to the library recently and got the Jim Cook book. Jim Cook cookbook. It's not a cookbook. It's the book about Boston brewing. He's a little bit more in the money, but good. I don't know. Good business advice. And the one I'm listening to now is I think it's like Tasting Beer Second Edition, but it has a really good bunch of background information, and it probably would have been a really good book to listen to when I started brewing, or right before I started brewing. Gives you a little bit better appreciation. But does anybody have any getting super boring? Anyone have any favorite books they listen to or read, or I guess you read books, but favorite brewing books? I think the John Palmer one was the first one that I had, and that was a good book. Apparently, a lot of it's out of date now, but I haven't looked at it recently, so I haven't actually said no boot glass, but you wear boots, so you could put a glass. I guess you could put a glass in a boot, so anyone can probably glassify a boot if you have something something that you can throw a glass in, and not yeah, I've seen boots are my favorite place to buy beer glasses. The thrift store. Yeah, that's where I got this one. Value Village. I got this one, and I actually stopped there like once a week or something, because I think I'd love to start an actual Brew Like a Monk. Yeah, I started reading that. Sadly, I got it via maybe slightly, I don't know, the way you shouldn't get them. So I should buy it, because Stan Hieronymus, or Hieronymus, whatever his name is, he knows his shit, and the book looks really good. So I may actually buy that instead of just going with the pirated version, which you shouldn't go with. So yeah, I'll buy that, because I accidentally downloaded it when I shouldn't have. I didn't do any of that. That's a lie, to be popular. Party time. When you buy beer at the store, what's your go-to? Minnesota. I've been drinking just, I don't know. It's not necessarily like hit list beer, but I don't have too many that I really repeat. Like I brew a lot of beer myself, so I'm trying to kill the keg so I can brew more, and I just like to try different stuff. So yeah, if I go to the States, there's too many different beers you can try, because we're pretty much all local Nova Scotia here, other than your big brewers like your Kokanees or Buds or Coors or any of that crap. But yeah, I don't buy them anymore. And yeah, local ones I like is the Eddie Butler. Of course I am. Local ones I like. I really like Smokehouse Brewing. The one I really, if there were more versions of it are kicking around, and it was in the liquor store more, but the liquor store really fucks the small brewers. Is Unfiltered Brewing guy there, Greg Nash. He's a freaking real good. He does really good IPAs. Has some good barrel aged stuff, some good sours, and that sort of thing. And this may come back, but it says it's still back. But I don't know if this is going. Oh, look, we're moving. We're still we lost we lost most people. It was the perfect end of the show. Oh, and I even tried to. Yeah, still going. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think my internet effed up. I got a corded connection, but that could be it. If she went down and unplugged it, but luckily I clicked on the Wi-Fi, so yeah, we're getting close. We're almost we'll say we're down to the wire, almost down to the wire. But here we'll show the merch. I'll see if I can find a video of the. Yeah, I don't want to spill my Buddha beer on my work computer. That'd be good. We'll see if we can get a. I'll see if I can grab a quick image of the beer fest. Jeez, my kids are silly. Nope, 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 nope. I guess I don't take many pictures of the beer fest because it's more fun to just enjoy. Oh, this is the. Let's see. Can I get this on here? I may lose the. What do you call it? May lose the audio, but this is the merch stand at the beer fest, and I think we sold like 10 hats. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we got there. So that's the merch stand. That's the what we call the Etta Road veggie stand, which is pretty much picture the Letterkenny fruit stand, and that's kind of what we got. So I may be featuring that in a video sometime soon, but yeah, let's get back to let's see. Don't want to lose me again because I may lose all the trust of the viewership. There, down to your tippy toe. Yep. Oh, oh, we got there. Yeah, so we're back. Yeah, Eddie, that's that's. Or wait, I think I may have something. I may have a better picture of that I could show. But that's. I really took no pictures of the. Really took no pictures of the event. I'll go quick jump back to that other screen if I can get it. Yeah, so we're on the. That's the that's the beer fest. I just basically have a garage or a tent that we got for the wedding coming to the garage. But that's the that's the merch stand or the veggie stand, which is basically my bootlegger stand. Is well, I don't bootleg, but yeah, that's for some reason 5 years ago we built that, and I only just got it back to our house. It's been kind of like sitting in storage for a while, so yeah, we got a merch stand, and I may try to make that a background of a video sometime coming up there. But yeah, back to where we go. There we go. Transitions. Yeehaw. Yeah, lots of hats there. If you live in Nova Scotia or you wanna save some money on a hat, just come to my place and I'll get you one for like $25 when I don't have to ship it. Easy peasy. Uh, yeah, sweet. Yeah, the tent. I pity the tent. We got the tent for our wedding because it was I think the any tent rental places wanted to charge like $2,000 for the tent of the same size. It's a real kind of crappy quality tent. Like I wouldn't want it to be set up in like a proper rainstorm. Yeah, quit telling on yourself. But yeah, I wouldn't want to have it set up in a proper rainstorm. But it works awesome for like just especially since we usually do the beer fest in November or late October. So you're able to keep a little bit of runny nose. Keep a little runny nose. No, you're able to keep a little bit of heat in there when you have a little tent. Yeah, the Harbor Freight. It was I think the tent is it's like AOSM or something like that. So it was yeah, Eddie. It would be a decent. It'd be good for the small like my small mini ramp. Actually, no, my ramp might be no. It'd probably work for a 4-footer. You might bump your head in the on the roof, but I need to get some. Speaking of something totally different, I need to get some. What do you call it? Get some of that like ramp armor or skate light surface stuff because if I had that, then it'd be good. There, I keep my citrus trees in there. Okay, nice. Citrus trees would be pretty rad to have. But yeah, we're getting down. I say we're getting down to the wire. What else? What is? Oh yeah, losing team dies. That's that's been on that chalkboard for like since we did the first one. This was our third beer fest, so we've had I don't know 150 people or so go through beer fest. The best thing about beer fest is that you usually end up kicking about 4 kegs. Like so, if you have half filled kegs, I can get rid of them. So now I have room in my kegerators or whatever for I think right now I got 3 kegs good to go. So at our age we aren't catching air, just some stall combos to get through the winter. Yeah, I can't. I got my hip is garbage, so I can barely even ollie anymore. I can do it, but it hurts afterwards. So you're really only looking at the hey, what's going on, Fresh County Ales? Yeah, you're really looking at just the yeah, pretty much like a rock, maybe a rock to fakie, and a few little grinds. But I only just roll around anymore, and I'm straight legged as hell because the hip is garbage. But hopefully, I'm getting a replacement sometime soon, and that may keep me down for a bit. But man, I gotta stop slouching. Don't want to look unprofessional. But yeah, for anyone that's fresh on there, of you 11 people, we've been going for an hour or so. Take a look at the comments, or the not comments. Take a look at the video description. There's a vote for the BrewTuber Awards. Mad Made Mead hosted those, and I managed to get nominated for a few. So you don't need to vote for me, but take a look at them and vote for your favorite BrewTuber. Yeah, that's more shameless. Try not to be shameless promotion, but yeah, tell your friends, tell your family, and we'll get this popularity contest rolling because we got the true fans there. But everyone else, I think I'm gonna be. Oh, I guess we could go to here. I'm gonna try to find a link for something. I was on one of my buddies, and I'm doing it again this weekend. One of my buddies started a podcast called the Beergasm the podcast. I was on his second episode, and it's just talking about you're just basically having a beer and shooting shit. It's not even that much talking about necessarily brewing or anything, but if you're interested in that, I'm gonna just see if I can find a link to that. And I should actually put it up on. I'll try to do a community post or something to get that going on there. Oh, man, my stuff's slow. Yeah, so we got the BrewTuber Awards. Take a look at that link, and you can look at Beergasm, the podcast. Basically, just searching, you can find it on like Beergasm the podcast.buzzsprout.com. But if you're looking for something to listen to, if you're super bored, then feel free to roll over to that one. What else do we got? And also did his his thing's called Brewer's Banter too. He has two podcasts, and I think I made one of them there somewhere. Oh, there we go. Party Time Brewing. That's yeah. I'm gonna throw that link up there too, just because. Yes, why not? Because I did crappy promotion for him before. I should have posted that and said I was on that, and then we would have got billions of views and listeners and whatnot. But yeah, where are we now? Let's go back to the. Oh, coughing. It's probably because I got the shot today. I'm a minion. Got the got my another COVID shot, but you got there. Good love low impact stuff. Yep, nice. Well, listen to it. Yeah, if you're looking for something to listen to, it's not too bad at all. That version there, I tried to use my microphones and I couldn't. It was an Instagram. They basically did the Brewers Banter one was a Instagram live video, and I couldn't figure out how to use the microphones and still listen to them and that sort of stuff. So it's just all phone audio in my garage with crappy echo and stuff. So I'm in episode 2, Beerqua. I was the first guest on it, and I'm going this. I don't know when it's going to come out. Maybe in a week or a couple weeks, but I'm going in this Saturday and going to be doing that one again. By the way, anyone in Nova Scotia, this Saturday, Brew HQ is doing their grand opening, so I think they're having a couple. What do you call it? They're giving away a few. You can get a free beer, I think. So that's always good at a homebrew place. They got their beer licensing in, and they're kind of specializing in real ales. There's not too many places you can get your real ales. Anyone that knows Michael Jackson would be, or Michael James. He's a commenter that really likes the real ales. But yeah, they do their cask beers, and they got a beer engine there, so it's pretty tasty. And to me, I used to kind of not hate, but I didn't appreciate the low carbonation beer, but now it's they got like an English mild and an extra special bitter, and I think they have a new one, maybe a different one, coming up there soon. But to me now, if anything you can drink that's not carbonated and it tastes good, that means it's a freaking good beer. I love carbonation, but like I've done a couple pilsners and I was happy with it flat right out of the fermenter. So in my opinion, if you enjoy the beer flat, it's a good beer, and it can only be made better by carbonation. Yeah, better finish this one. That would have been a good ender for this this streamer. I only plan on doing like half an hour. What was the podcast again? It's just take a look at the Beergasm the podcast or Brewers Banter. So Beergasm, I'm on episode 2. And there, but love sessioning cask beer. Yeah, Zach, it's I've only recently gained the appreciation for it. Like in my head, one of the things I remember was like when I did my first wedding's bachelor party, and we went to a place and I think they had cask beer like uncarbonated, and at that time I forget what year, maybe 2011, 2012. I did not appreciate it at all. I was also loaded, and I may have like dumped it on the floor or something like that, which is inexcusable. But nowadays, like the milds, the best bitters, milds are especially freaking good. And yeah, Zach, I've seen you on the jumping into the Brewers Banters once in a while. Brewers Banter, he has like the audio's not the best, and especially the older episodes, he's upped his audio game lately. But if you want to talk about like the commercial brewing, or talk to a lot of the commercial brewers, or hear them being interviewed, the Brewers Banter on Instagram, it's I think his Instagram handles, or not I think it his Instagram handles Craft Beer with Me, and his show's called Brewers Banter, and he has a lot of interviews with a lot of local guys, and a lot of like he goes down to I think Louisiana fairly often, so he's talked with a bunch of them and just a lot of talking with real brewmasters. So that's always interesting. Getting close. Yeah, I feel like I've just talked too much. I'm definitely gonna have to, yeah, find some of the boot. Oh crap, let's throw that back up. So I'm just throwing the email back up. If you happen to have a boot and want to talk beer, or I mean, I'm no professional, so yeah, well, I'll still talk beer, and just maybe you know more than me. But yeah, I'd love to talk homebrew. I'd love to talk anything with anyone. So if you have a boot, have a boot of beer with me. We'll get something going on there, and yeah. So start looking at your thrift stores, because that's where I found this one, because they're really expensive online. And I think that's it. I think that's a boot of beer, a boot of beer. Yeah, yeah, Zach, you definitely get a boot. Oh, and like one of them mentioned, I forget who mentioned it, but yeah, just you could throw a glass in a boot and drink that. That's pretty good. Live thinking about doing a live stream on Twitch. Let's own all the services. Zach, let me know if you need me to come on there. I'll happily jump on there. We need to get that Mario Kart thing going too. It's been kind of in the background forever. I'd love to have some time to actually. I suck at it, but hey, what's going on, Chris Vodka? It's good to see you. How's the s'mores beer going? Now I gotta maybe have a little bit of a bonus drink for Chris Vodka, but I guess it's almost 1 o'clock here, so yeah, put a bag in a boot. The bag in a boot would work pretty good. So go pick up some grain. You get a nice clean plastic bag. I don't know what the best boot bags would be. What are your recommendations on boot bags? Yeah, I agree. We need to play some Mario Kart. I don't even remember. I think I have a. I'm gonna go on Twitch right now and just see. I've streamed a few times on it, but once it was just like me, half Buzz playing like Zelda, which I suck at. And let's see, party time brewing. Yeah, I guess my I guess my I do have a Twitch account, Party Time Brewing, but I haven't really done much. But could get that other other thing. Have a good night. Yeah, Goose Rob, a good talking to you, Chris Vodka. Buddy did the s'mores. Oh, you did the pumpkin. Oh, sorry, I thought you did. Yeah, food saver bags wouldn't be bad, or any of those freaking what are vacuum seal bags are probably good, or anything that can be there. But yeah, Zach, add me. Let's get okay, 8 man. Let's see. I could probably no. I already logged out of Twitch. See if I'm still going there. Search Ape Man. Are you a 8 man official? Are you verified? But yeah. But yeah, I think it's a good amount of good time to slow this down. Anybody have any final questions? Any things they need to know? 8 man brewing. Okay, let's see. Not just straight 8 man. So everybody go on Twitch and subscribe. Just 3 followers. Let's see, or maybe. Nope, you got it there. You're offline, so we'll get you next time. But yeah, everyone go on Twitch and subscribe to 8 man Brewing. Brewing Bad. Thanks for the live party time in the chat. Night all. Yeah, good to talk to everyone. Hopefully we'll see you. I'll try to get out tomorrow if when CH is on. If he's on, I won't be on it. I don't think, unless I get unless unless we get a invitee. But hopefully Friday I'll jump onto that. He said he was going to do 2 this week, so we'll say Friday I can come on to the everybody subscribe to the Hoppy Hour. That's it, the Hoppy Hour. Thanks a lot. We'll talk to you all later. And yeah, I went about an hour after I planned on going. So yeah, we'll talk to you, Chris. Hopefully I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll try to keep you up to date, and I'll try to keep some videos going, and I'll try to not slouch in the seat. I look kind of just slouching in the seat. So yeah, we'll talk to you later. Thanks, Fresh County, MG Monkey, Chris Monica, Petey McEnroe, Blackwood Roots. By the way, McEnroe, the best movie was Mr. Deeds when he jumped the cab. And that's all I got.